Please be seated. President Johnson, the commencement is assembled.
Thank you, Dr. Rick. The Fall 2023 commencement exercises were convened by Dr. Stephen Rick, Professor of Chemistry and President of the Faculty Senate. Good afternoon. My name is Kathy Johnson, and I am so proud to serve as the President of the University of New Orleans. I am very pleased to be with you today to celebrate our graduates and their loved ones. Please stand and join us in singing the national anthem led by Ms. Crayana Cleveland, a Master of Music student. Thank you so much, Crayana, and please be seated, everyone. It is now my pleasure to introduce you to the platform guests for today's ceremony. Please stand when I call your name. Ms. Mamie Gasparas, Vice President for Business Affairs. Ms. Laura Armsbury-Auger, Interim Dean of the Library. Dr. Tina Johnson, Associate Provost for Faculty Affairs. Dr. Carolyn Goles, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Pam Kennett Hensel, Dean of the College of Business Administration. Dr. Lizette Chevalier, Dean of the Robert A. Savoy College of Engineering. Dr. Samuel Gladden, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Education and Human Development. Dr. Steve Johnson, Dean of the College of Sciences. Dr. Caroline Noyes, Associate Provost for Academic Programs. Ms. Crayana Cleveland, Master of Music student and singer. Mr. Edgar Avila, Staff Council President. Mr. Brendan Mott, Student Government President. Dr. Stephen Rick, Professor of Chemistry and President of the Faculty Senate. Dr. Daryl Kruger, Provost, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Executive Director of Research and Economic Development. Mr. Maurice Carlos Ruffin, UNO alumnus and your amazing commencement speaker. Mr. Ricky Burke, President of the UNO Alumni Association. Dr. Nancy Biggio, Associate Vice President of the Graduate School. Thank you, and please be seated, everyone. Candidates for degrees, faculty and staff of the University of New Orleans, parents and friends, it is my honor and pleasure to welcome you to the Fall 2023 University of New Orleans commencement ceremony. We are delighted you are here this afternoon sharing this highlight in the lives of our students, their families, and friends. I would also like to welcome those who are with us this afternoon by way of live streaming. I am happy that all of you can be also part of today's celebration. Candidates for degrees, we at the University of New Orleans are just as proud of you as your family and friends are. Today's program marks the end of long years of rigorous academic training and the beginning of a transition to a different chapter in your lives. You have persevered through storms and a global pandemic, demonstrating grit, resilience, and strength in the face of adversity. You've grown in so many ways through your determination to work hard and to achieve your degree. And today is the day that we celebrate your success. Nelson Mandela, the former president of South Africa, once said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Education is transformational. Education drives social mobility. Access to education enables people to live healthier, longer lives, and education is the cornerstone of our democracy. My deepest hope is that your education at the University of New Orleans will enable you to help change our world for the better as you enter into this next phase of your life, whether that entails a career, more school, or public service. And we do hope that you will keep in touch with us so that we can share your stories with our students that come behind you. At this point, I'd really like to recognize those people in your lives who helped make this day possible. I ask that all the parents and loved ones and guardians of the graduates please stand and remain standing. You feel the love. Thank you, all of you. I'd also ask, if you're not already standing, that all of the grandparents, spouses, and partners, children, and other relatives and friends now please stand. Thank you so much, everyone. Please be seated. To all of our audience, today's event signifies the culmination of many years of your hard work, sacrifice, and self-denial so that these graduates could be provided with the best education possible. Kindly accept my humble congratulations. Now, I'd like to ask my colleagues in the faculty, as well as our staff who may be present, to please stand. You too have played an essential role in the lives of these graduates. You have inspired, challenged, and supported these talented students, and this day could not occur without you. I am confident that you have been able to spark in the members of the class of 2023 a lifelong love of learning. Thank you for your tireless commitment to your students and the University of New Orleans each and every day. Thank you. At this point, I'd like to draw your attention to the cords or stoles that some of our graduates are wearing. Undergraduate students graduating with GPA honors, students with departmental honors, and students with university honors are wearing blue and silver cords. Would all of our students graduating with honors please stand? Thank you so much. You may be seated. Our student athletes are wearing royal blue and silver, and I want to make it clear you can be both an honors student and a student athlete. Our student athletes are wearing royal blue and silver stoles. Would all of our student athletes please stand? Thank you so much, everyone. Please be seated. University of New Orleans faculty and staff members who are graduating are wearing navy blue and lime green cords. Would our faculty and staff who are graduating please stand? Congratulations. Thank you so much. Our veterans are wearing red, white, and blue cords. Would all of our graduates who are veterans or military personnel please stand? Thank you so much for your service. Please be seated. And now, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce our commencement speaker this afternoon, Mr. Maurice Carlos Ruffin. Mr. Ruffin is an award-winning novelist and two-time graduate of the University of New Orleans. He is the author of the forthcoming historical novel, The American Daughters, which will be published in 2024 by One World Random House. Mr. Ruffin also wrote The Ones Who Don't Say They Love You, which was published by One World Random House in 2021. The book was a New York Times Editor's Choice, a finalist for the Ernest J. Gaines Award for Literary Excellence, and long-listed for the Story Prize. The book was also selected to represent Louisiana at the 2023 National Book Festival. His first book, We Cast a Shadow, was a finalist for the PEN Faulkner Award, the Dayton Literary Peace Prize, and the PEN America Open Book Prize. Mr. Ruffin is the winner of several literary prizes, including the Iowa Review Award in Fiction and the William Faulkner William Wisdom Creative Writing Competition Award for Novel in Progress. His work has appeared in the New York Times, the Los Angeles Times, the Oxford American, Garden and Gun, Kenyon Review, and 400 Souls, a community history of African America. Mr. Ruffin is a professor of creative writing at Louisiana State University. A New Orleans native, he earned 2 degrees from the University of New Orleans, a bachelor's degree in English and a Master of Fine Arts from the Creative Writing Workshop. And it is now my true pleasure to invite Mr. Maurice Carlos Ruffin to deliver the Class of 2023 commencement address.
We need some noise up in here. Y'all graduate. Let's get some noise. Let's get some noise. Yeah! Yeah! All right. Thank you so much for that. I'm so proud of y'all. I really am. I don't even know y'all yet, but I'm so proud of y'all. My mama said make sure I take a picture of like all y'all. I'm up here, so I'm gonna take a little picture. Just like wave real quick. Get this on. Give me a second. Wake up, Samsung phone. All right, here we go. I should have got an Apple, huh? All right, wave. Thank you, President Johnson. Thank you to the provost. Thank you to the deans, professors, staff, ambassadors, all your students, all the families out there, all the spouses, buddies. I want to wish a hearty congratulations. Welcome to the University of New Orleans alumni family. You have done it. How about that, right? I want to know, how many people out there in the whole space went to UNO? Start clapping, start clapping. Give me some tambourine back there. Where that tambourine at? Well, look, I did too. I did as well. In fact, in my family, my dad was a used car salesman. My mother was a healthcare worker. I was the first in my family to graduate from a college, and it was this college that started that tradition in my household. In fact, I love this university so much, I graduated twice. First in 2000, I got a English degree and a minor in sociology. And then again in 2013, I came back because I needed more of this love, and I got a MFA in creative writing. In fact, professors that I worked with or who work with me are here. I see Neil Walsh is over here. And yep, Henry, what's up, Henry? How you doing? I published 2 books. I have a 3rd one that's coming out pretty soon in February. In other words, I'm living my dream right now because of this school. And we don't know what your dream is going to be, like how it's going to all turn out, but I can guarantee you that this experience is going to be a big part of that. Now, before I really get started, like before I get heated up, I want to talk to you about what I'm not here to do today, all right? I didn't come in to gas you up too much. You know, a lot of these speeches are like, you're going to be a billionaire and take over the world, and, look, don't get me wrong, I'm rooting for your dreams, whatever those dreams are. But I recall sitting in those seats when I graduated for the first time, 23 years ago, and we had an okay speaker, but I remember thinking, I wish he would have talked about something in particular that I needed to hear that day, and I think that this may help you as well. So today I'm going to talk to you about what I want to hear, what I think we should think more about as graduates. I'm going to talk to you about living a good life and what that actually means for you and for your loved ones. Specifically, I'm going to share my personal 10 rules for happiness. I seem pretty happy, right? I'm not an actor. It's not a facade. I'm actually pretty happy. So I'm not saying I have like the secret to how life should be lived, and you can make your own list. This is my list for you. Think of it as like a starter kit for your happiness. Like when you like making some gumbo or jambalaya, get the little Zatarain's box out. It's like a starter kit for your happiness, all right? So this is my 10 rules. You can write them down. They can record this. So you can look at it later. It's all cool, right? All right, 10 rules for happiness, and then I'll get into some details. Rule number 1, whatever you do, find love. Rule number 2, find a passion. Rule number 3, take risk, but calculated risk. Rule number 4, set a concrete goal for yourself. 5, start now. 6, understand that mistakes, rejection, and failure are all normal and a part of the journey of life. 7, build a support network. 8, help other people. 9, improvise, evolve, and have fun. And 10, we'll come back to that in a few minutes. All right, that's it. You can all go home now. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's not the end of it. A few more minutes. I have like 90 seconds left. Well, maybe 10 minutes, somewhere in that range. All right, so I said find love, and let me tell you about myself. I'm one of the fortunate people that actually found love early in life. If you find love early in life, you can sort of check that off your little to-do list, for your life. It makes life less challenging. That way if you're like trying to, hey baby, how you doing? I love little babies. What was I saying? Oh, if you find love early, you can check it off your list and move on to other less challenging pursuits, like being a billionaire, or figuring out if that close the door button in the elevators actually does anything. You know what I'm talking about? Does it actually? I'm not sure. No? I married my high school sweetheart. I met her in 1994, and we came to this school together as undergraduates. How about that, right? We were 20 years old when we got married. In fact, we were so young when we got married in 1998 that to go on our honeymoon, we had to get a court order to leave the port of New Orleans to go down to the Caribbean in a cruise together. That's how young we were. Now, love is really complicated, to say the very least of it. Now, I'm not here to push anybody into anything, like getting married, anything like that. I know how crazy it is out there. My friends tell me they've described their adventures, on Tumblr and Blinder. Tinder and Grindr is what's the, same difference. It's all the same thing, right? It's all the same, right? I see you, fam. I see you. I appreciate that. But what I can tell you is this. Whether or not you get married, there is something very special about having somebody along for your journey and about you being part of their journey. A great love is like a bundle of sticks. Life can break a single stick with no problem, but a bundle of sticks is extraordinarily strong. 2, find a passion. Now, some of you people out there are good at math and science. If you're good at math and science, clap for yourself, right? I want to hear, who's good at math? I see some math people here on the stage, right? All right. Some of you can sing, like my sister over here can sing. Who can sing out there? Give me an A note. Whoa. All right. Very, very nice. Very nice. Some of you want to start businesses. I'm not sure how you demonstrate starting a business, but if you want to start a business, raise your hand. Entrepreneurs. All right, we got a few of you out there, right? Now, my passion has been one thing in my life, and that's just telling stories. I want to be a writer, but I had one very small problem. I had no earthly idea how to write. I just said no. But this wasn't really a roadblock for me. And why is that the case? Because any passion you have requires commitment. Now, you already know this. You came to UNO. You know what commitment's all about, right? You must spend time with your passion, whatever that passion is, to thrive in life. The special skill that you have is like a seed, and that special thing will only grow if you give it water and sunlight. Take calculated risk, right? Later in my life, my wife and I started a restaurant. It was called Pelican Bay on Elysian Fields. If you were here up to like 2019, you would have been there pre-pandemic. We were the first in our families to have a restaurant, to be lawyers as a couple, that kind of thing. I went to a fancy law firm and practiced law for a while. But I really want to come back to UNO and get more education. I want to be a writer. Now, my plan made no sense at all. You see, I want to be a full-time student here at UNO, getting my master's in writing, but I also want to keep on working as a full-time lawyer. In other words, I want to live two lives at one time. It was possible, I thought, that I might fail on both accounts, losing my job and failing to ever write a book. Now, I've already spoiled this story, all right? Now, I've written some books. My professors and classmates were wonderful, and this is how I came to be somebody here at my second degree at UNO. I took a wild chance, and it paid off. Which goes to 4. Make sure you set some concrete goals. When I was your age, I actually didn't really have any goals. I was kind of a dreamer. I want to have a good job, get a good house, maybe do something special one day. But I had no idea what that actually meant at the time. When I was 20 years old or whatever it was, 22 years old, somewhere in that range. What do you want more than anything? Like right now, don't tell us, just like in your mind, think about this, on the whiteboard of your mind. You want a cool house? You want a house full of kids? You want a nice car? You want to travel? Set a goal. A simple goal, but something that you're really passionate about. I don't care how unattainable that goal may seem to you right now sitting in these chairs. Your parents and loved ones also had goals, and they made some of those goals happen. In fact, the reason why some of you are here right now is because you were their goal. How about that? Now, I wanted to write, didn't know how to do it. But guess what? You can only achieve unattainable things by aiming for those things. It may take you a while to figure out what your actual life goals are, and that's okay. But let me tell you, if you want something, it helps to declare your goal to the world. Tell your friends what do you want to do in life. Tell your family what you want to do. They're going to hold you accountable. They're going to ask you about it. Hey, you want to buy a new house in about 5 years. It's been about 4.5 years. How's that going, cousin? That's how you get there. Share your dreams with people you love, right? 5, start immediately. The time is now. In fact, the time isn't even now. The time is right now. You want to start working on your dreams while you're full of energy. I'll give you a quick example. When I finished law school, I didn't think I mentioned that, but I'm a lawyer also. I finished 2003. When I left law school, I could quote all of the Napoleonic Code laws, chapter and verse. If you pointed a slingshot at me and said, quote from the first page of that book, I can't do it today. It's been 20 years. But right now you have the energy and the know-how to do incredible things with your lives. The world is full of people with gray hair like me who said, woulda, coulda, shoulda. And anybody out there, New Orleans people, that knows that phrase, well, you probably have gray hair also. See, they know what I'm talking about. It's old heads, right? There are very few people I've met in life who regretted going after their dreams. Think about the person that you admire most. Picture that person in your mind right now. Maybe they're a pop star. Maybe they're a politician. Not likely, but maybe they're a politician. Maybe it's somebody in your family. Imagine what they would be like if they had not pursued their dream. What would the world be missing right now? They made a choice, and they moved forward on that choice. 6, don't you love numbers? You can tell how close I am to the end of this whole thing? So you can go party and eat with your family and everything, right? All right. Number 6, understand that mistakes, rejection, and failure are all a part of life. Math, roller skating, losing 20 pounds, keeping it off. I have failed at these goals over and over again. Look at this, for 20, 30 years now, right? It's okay. But when it comes to the things that you are good at, the math, the singing, the starting your own business, know that you're still going to face roadblocks on those paths. I'm a good writer. I've been good for a little while now. One of my goals, however, was to publish short stories in college literary magazines. I set that goal for myself 19 years ago. I'm good at math, I guess. I sent out 326 submissions to magazines over an almost 10-year period, and I was rejected 323 times. But guess what? I was published 3 times. And the first time I was published, I got paid $10 for it. I told my wife, honey, we were having lunch with a buddy of ours, a guy named James, and she's like, why are you so happy? I just got $10 for my first story, honey. And she kind of like looked at me kind of like, is this guy crazy? And then kissed me on the cheek and said, keep on going. And guess what? All of a sudden, those magazines that rejected me for about 10 years started sending me emails. They had seen my story in other magazines. They said, you know what? Can you send us a story right now? And I was like, yeah, that's right. I said, I'll send you all the stories you want now. But that's how dreams start. You take a chance, you fail a few times, you get back up, and magic happens. Number 7, build a support network for yourself. Now, you're going to do great things, every last one of you out there, including our graduating faculty. That's very impressive. You're already teaching, you're graduating again. That's very cool, dude. What's your name, man? Yeah, I'm Kurt. Hey, Kurt. I'm very proud of you. Graduating faculty, I love that. But you cannot do great things by yourself. You need people in your life who are going to support you, even when you're not sure what you're doing or how to do it. In fact, we don't even know who you are anymore. Let me ask you a question. If you could choose to be, oh, there I am. I didn't see that. Huh. Getting kind of nervous now. No. If you could choose to be lost and confused alone or lost and confused with a bunch of cool, fun people, what would you choose? You choose people, right? You know why that old TV show, Friends, is still popular, decades after that corny show went off the air? It's because the show speaks to our need for connection. Every hero has a crew. Villains ride alone. And to give you a real example of this, when I was about your age, I worked at a place that's now gone called Circuit City. We sold TVs and stereos. Yeah, you know Circuit City out there. Who knows Circuit City, right? I'm like a little 19, 20-year-old kid selling car audio and working at customer service. And me and my friends, my boys and girls had a good time back then. Imagine this. 23 years later, I walk into the UNO gala about 3 weeks ago, and my boy, one of my road dogs, is now the captain of the police department here at UNO. His name is Josh Rondino. Here, there he is. Josh Rondino, raise your hand. There you go. Give him a hand. The captain. I was so proud to see what he's done with his life and for this community. I almost started crying on the spot. But that's what friends are about. It's about that support that never goes away. It's a good feeling to have people who have your back. He had my back, I have his back, and it continues on and on and on. Number 8, help others. Recall that even though you're the main character in the story of your life, the world is not about you. Studies show that anxiety and depression are higher in people who spend a lot of time considering their own problems. There are many, many, many ways to give thanks in this life. Many of us are a part of a faith tradition that allows us to be in community while giving thanks to a higher power. But all of us have the ability, through philanthropy, of time and money and effort, to give back. In my personal toughest times, involving relationships and money and career woes, I've volunteered at shelters, represented orphans in law cases, helped people without money or housing find both. And I've never even once regretted a single second that I spent helping somebody else. And I always feel better afterwards. 9, improvise and have fun. You will encounter obstacles you can't climb over, but you can probably find a way to go around those obstacles. You'll face opponents who are more powerful and more skilled than you are, but maybe you can bring them to your side, make them part of your team, make them part of your support network. If you are here right now, that means that you're a New Orleans person. Guess what? This is the birthplace of jazz, one of the most popular forms of music ever made. And why is jazz so special? Because after you pick the key and the tempo, you make it up as you go along. You improvise when you play jazz music. I see the musicians nodding their heads out. I see y'all. Thank you very much. Be the kind of person who sees problems as opportunities and then innovate to reach whatever your goal is. And so in closing, I want to say that number 10 is actually the most straightforward of my personal rules for happiness. Life is a work of art that you create over time. Treat each day of your life as a blessing, and above all, have fun. There's going to be challenges, and a lot of your plans will not go according to plan, but that's okay. One day when you have gray hair and wrinkles, and you're a little bit heavier or whatever, I think you look back and go, that was kind of crazy that last 20 years. But I really, really enjoyed myself and the people that were a part of that journey. And so, with no further ado, so that you all can get out there to your to the buffet, like the Chinese buffet, or to the house and that kind of stuff. I just want to say that I'm really proud of y'all. And this is my personal invitation that if you in the future need a shoulder or an ear or just whatever, email me, find me on social media, just say hello. I'm at your service. And with that, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for your time. Take care.
Mr. Ruffin, we thank you so much for spending time with us and for giving such an amazing address this afternoon. And as a symbol of gratitude, I would like to present you with this medallion. So we have now come to the section in the program for which you have probably all been waiting, the conferring of degrees. I asked Dr. Daryl Kruger, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, President Johnson. We will begin with the doctoral candidates. The doctoral candidates will be presented by Dr. Nancy Biggio, Associate Vice President for the Graduate School.
Ladies and gentlemen, doctoral work is characterized by close mentoring of each student by a faculty member. It is this relationship that provides a foundation for innovative and original research and scholarly work. These candidates are not just our students, but they are our colleagues and our research partners. For these reasons, our process of awarding doctoral degrees includes a ritual in which the mentor places a ceremonial hood onto the student, thus initiating her or him into the rarefied community of experts. Candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, please rise.
President Johnson, these candidates have completed all the requirements and demonstrated the originality and excellence appropriate to the highest degree the university bestows. I am pleased to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendations of the graduate faculty, the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the University of Louisiana System Board of Supervisors, I confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. So please come forward to the platform as your name is read to receive your diploma and doctoral hood.
Bradley Shaka, PhD in Engineering and Applied Science. Dissertation, Wavelet Compression as an Observational Operator in Data Assimilation Systems for Sea Surface Temperature. Major Professor, Kendall Leftwich. Hong Ki Yu, PhD in Engineering and Applied Science. Dissertation, Motion Simulation and Risk Assessment of Dropped Objects in Offshore Operations. Major Professor, Lingshong Li. Ivana Vicks, PhD in Counselor Education. Dissertation, From Child to Children, the experiences of economically marginalized parents as family sizes grow. Major Professor, Christopher Belser. Marion Jackson, PhD in Educational Administration. Dissertation, The Influence of Advanced Math Course Enrollment in Potential First-Generation Students. Major Professor, Elizabeth Jeffers. Kurt Ovella, PhD in Educational Administration. Dissertation, Assessing Math Motivation, Educational Expectancy, and Grades in Co-Requisite Coursework to Predict Outcomes in College Algebra Majors. Major Professor, Christopher Broadhurst. Faisal Malam, PhD in Urban Studies. Dissertation, The Impacts of Changing Trade Policies, the Pandemic, and Russia-Ukraine War on Trade Volumes, Jobs, and Economic Growth in Louisiana, Port City regions, and the state of Louisiana. Major Professor, Bethany Stitch. Charles Miller, PhD in Urban Studies. Dissertation, The East, A History of New Orleans East and the Retail Redlining of Black Middle-Class Suburbs. Major Professor, Vern Baxter. Paula Polito, PhD in Urban Studies. Dissertation, Child Care Organizations, a qualitative study on child care leaders' perceptions of the elements that promote the work they do in the child care industry. Major Professor, Jeffrey Parker. Janelle Doe, PhD in Chemistry. Dissertation, Low Temperature High Performance Encapsulated Cobalt and Nickel Single Atom Catalyst for Ammonia Decomposition. Major Professor Victor Poltovitz, hooded by Dr. Mark Trudell. Keslin Joseph, PhD in Integrative Biology. Dissertation, Characterization of the structure and function of enzymes required for physoethrin 2 biosynthesis in marine Synococcus species. Major Professor Wendy Schluchter.
Will the candidates for the degrees of Master of Fine Arts, which is a terminal degree, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Education, Master of Music, Master of Public Administration, Master of Urban and Regional Planning, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Engineering Management, and Master of Science in Engineering Science, please stand. President Johnson, each of these candidates has fulfilled the requirements for the graduate degree indicated in the program. It gives me great pleasure to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendations of the graduate faculty, the provost and senior vice president for academic affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the University of Louisiana System Board of Supervisors, I confer upon each of you the recommended master's degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. So please be seated, and as directed by the marshal, please come to the platform to receive your diploma.
College of Business Administration, Master of Business Administration, Catherine Arnold. Damona Barnes. Anna Belmonte. Troy Benjamin. Casey Bodwin. Angelique Brignac. Karen Canales. Candace Dickerson. Patrick Gary. Cecilia Genova. Cheyenne Gonzalez. Waukesha Grant. Jacob Hansen. Ashley Harness. Fred Aber. Robin Miller. Vyacheslav Jolobenko. Don LaDuff. Christian Lewis. Matthew Linier. Christina Loosemore. Lam Lu. Keisha Mahia. Jennifer Nam. Andrew Perrette Jr. Luz Preciado Chapman. Mira Roberts. Luis Rodriguez. Irfan Syed. Keena Smith. Adrienne Snyder. Fabian Wolf. Master of Science, Ashraf Barawi. Bridget Burney. Madison Bowton. Stefanika Bradley. Shannon Palermo. Colin Stevens. Nicholas Bailey. Dorcas Edwards. Randall Gondrella. Alexandra Lewis. Barbara Michelle. Twanette Peters. Marafuddin Husseini Syed. Jenna Haddocken. Nicholas Jarrell. Melissa Johnson. Andrea Piku. Jesse Underwood. Allie Vickner. Anise Watson. Kiasha Weber. Norma Zermino. Douglas Durand. College of Engineering. Dequans Young. Master of Science in Engineering Management, Louisa Malabet. College of Liberal Arts, Education and Human Development, Master of Arts, Jonathan Byers. Hope Druckenmiller. Laura McCarran. Paige Modacut. Emily Waller. Master of Arts in Teaching, Jade Medency Terry. Michelle Cowdrey. Lauren Senni. Zena Buris. Seth Walker. Master of Education, Conrad Adkins. Victoria Bourgeois. You're good. Raquel Chatelaine. Devin Farrell. Dejanay Green. John Connor Hill. Jessica Mizell. Sean Moore. Vignette Morel. Haley Robinson. Mari Carver. William Luton. Master of Fine Arts, Jessica Bowdwan. Evan Butler. Adelaide Lynch. Tylese Walton. Master of Music, Violeta Del Rio del Castillo.
Oh, thanks, man.
Keith Tillman Sr. Master of Public Administration, Angel Moncada. Master of Science, Bob Danton. Master of Urban and Regional Planning, Laura Harris. College of Sciences, Master of Science, Ashley Canada. Lindsay Dang. Justin Henderson. Diana Wynn. Raquel Nin Blanchard. Chelsea Verrett. Cornell Farlin. Kevin Lee. You're doing great. You're doing great. Danielle Allen. Miles Rowe. Jobert Aladouan. Sarah Basili. Manuel Zubieta. Megan Riley. Brianna Vega.
We now come to the presentation of the undergraduate degrees. The deans will present the candidates for degrees from their respective colleges. We shall begin with the College of Business Administration. Dr. Pam Kennett Hensel, Dean of the College of Business Administration, will present the candidates.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the College of Business Administration please rise? Provost Kruger, these candidates have met all of the requirements of their respective degrees. I'm pleased to present them to you.
Please be seated. Dr. Lizette Chevalier, Dean of the College of Robert A. Savoy College of Engineering, will present the candidates from her college.
Will the candidates for the Bachelors of Science in the Dr. Robert A. Savoy College of Engineering please stand? I am pleased to present these candidates, Dr. Kruger. They have fulfilled every requirement for their degree.
Please be seated. Dr. Samuel Gladden, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, Education and Human Development, will present the candidates from that college.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in the College of Liberal Arts, Education and Human Development please stand? And will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the College of Liberal Arts, Education and Human Development please stand? These candidates, Dr. Kruger, have fulfilled all requirements for their respective degrees, and it is with pleasure that I present them to you.
Please be seated. Dr. Steve Johnson, Dean of the College of Sciences, will present the candidates from that college.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in the College of Sciences please stand? Dr. Kruger, these candidates have met all of the requirements for their respective degrees, and I am elated to present them to you.
Please be seated. Dr. Carolyn Noyce, Associate Provost for Academic Programs, will present the candidates in the Interdisciplinary Studies program.
Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies please stand? Dr. Kruger, these candidates have met all the requirements for their degrees, and it is with pleasure that I present them.
Would all undergraduate candidates from all academic colleges now please stand? President Johnson, all of these degree candidates have fulfilled all the requirements for the undergraduate degrees printed above their names in the commencement program. It gives me great pleasure to present them to you for the conferring of their degrees.
With the recommendations of the academic deans and directors of the respective units, the provost and the senior vice president for academic affairs, and by the authority vested in me by the University of Louisiana System Board of Supervisors, I confer upon each of you the appropriate undergraduate degree with all the privileges and responsibilities thereunto appertaining. Congratulations. Please be seated, and as directed by the marshal, please come to the platform to receive your diploma.
College of Business Administration, Bachelor of Science, Jezebel Arnold, cum laude. Courtney Acevedo, magna cum laude. William Bailey. Vanessa Bates. Nicholas Bazile. Nathan Blasick. Kaylee Bosarge, summa cum laude. Jasmine Kano. Tion Carter. Jaden Charles. Kristen Chase. Christopher Collette. Tisha Dillon Hall. Dwee Doe. Reese Dominici, cum laude. Alora Ellison, magna cum laude. Melanie Irazo. Joshua Fairchild. Cameron Frederick. Joshua Gonzalez. Colin Gordon. Caden Harvey. Brendan Henley. Corian Jackson. Cameron Johnson. Edward Juarez. Stephen Kelly. Tyler LeBlanc. Linda Lewis. Jessica Maxwell. Ariel McClarty. Cameron Morgan. Victor Wee. Teresa Wynn. Kia Norman. V. Pham, summa cum laude. Marcy Poche. De'Erica Pryor. Arceli Quillen. Kaylee Quillen. Connor Rochelle. Cole Regis. Malik Rahim. Stephen Redfern, magna cum laude. Alyssa Rhodes, magna cum laude. Soraya Richardson, magna cum laude. Jenna Roig. Abianne Ross. Matthew Seymour. Madison Shea. Luke Singleton, magna cum laude. Adelaide Spire, summa cum laude. Caleb Stevens. Unique Stewart. Kaylin Stoltz. Marif Taylor, cum laude. Jonathan Thomas. Hector Vargas Morales, magna cum laude. Diana Vo, summa cum laude. Juliana Vu, cum laude. Alvin Weber Jr. Sydney Welch. Mary Wilson. College of Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, Grayson Bavona. Krishna Das. Tyler Fricky. Helen Fulgenzi. Kayla Goins. Steven Hernandez Varela. Rye Joseph. Jason Manning. Duck Trin, magna cum laude. Maria Umanzor Lasama. Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Dara Bird. Christian Bourgeois, cum laude. Quentin Faulkner. Douglas Goff. Vera Igich. Tina Lee. Daniel Morris. Diane Wynn, magna cum laude. Jonathan Fan. Calvin Tran. Melinda Tran, summa cum laude. Dylan Weber, cum laude. Andrea Yanko, summa cum laude. Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Patrick Bouquet, magna cum laude. Justin Darby, magna cum laude. Mohammed Fatah. Michael Fernandez. Cameron Frost. Hannah Gegenheimer. Glenn Gomez. Muwain Hamed. Austin Hanner. Graham Hayes, summa cum laude. Kate Heidingsfelder. Michael Hewer. Lily Howell. Rashad Jabbar. Kenneth Lamb. Taylor Marrero. Stephen Matamoros. Tien An Nguyen. Lynn Odenwald. Trong Pham. Gary Reverie. Avery Schexnader. Michelle Seven. Vincent Stevenson, magna cum laude. Joshua Vickner. Bradley Wagaspack, magna cum laude. Dustin Weber, magna cum laude. Shane Welch. College of Liberal Arts, Education and Human Development, Bachelor of Arts. Danny Brimmer. Davis Shawstrom. Tyler David, magna cum laude. Shane Davidson. Preston Dupuy, cum laude. Aiden Edler. Sophia Garraza. Don Graham. Emily Guerra. Hei-Wan Han, cum laude. Kayla Hathorn. Chastity Hunter. Reese Jackson. Cameron Johnson. Jalen Kemp. Sabrina LaFleur. Hannah LeBeau. Zoe Luna, cum laude. Aaron Mintz, cum laude. Noah Nagel. Anna Truck Wynn, cum laude. Lily Parker. Jamairi Patrick. Tori Philly. Anna Rodriguez. Alexandra Rusnak, magna cum laude. Rihanna Sansusi, magna cum laude. Logan Schlaudecker. Catherine Sylvia, summa cum laude. Jaya Turner. Elizabeth Weimer. Bachelor of Science, Kayla Angeletti, cum laude. Elwood Bro. Dominic Brignac. Lindsay Caton, summa cum laude. Jacob Clausen. Malcolm Coleman. Reese Ezel. Kyron Johnson, cum laude. Nia Jones. Arden Kleinpeter, magna cum laude. Sophia Mahmood. Isabella Morier, magna cum laude. Julian Pacheco. Dylan Pinkard, cum laude. Kristen Quinlan, cum laude. Kenneth Villanueva. Brianna White. Chidinma Imuka. College of Sciences, Bachelor of Science, Fatima Amayahi. Ella Alshawi, cum laude. Francesca Basalo. Lisa Bland, cum laude. Anthony Boatler, cum laude. Lauren Brownfield. An Bui, magna cum laude. Haley Bychurch, summa cum laude. Charles Cantwell. Joe Gao, summa cum laude. Angelica Cardoza, summa cum laude. Min Chu, cum laude. Emil Conde. Trang Dang Nguyen, summa cum laude. Tavarius DeRozan. Caitlin Dooley. Gabriel Duhan. Ahmad Esmail. Suleiman Esmail, magna cum laude. Mark Iyer. Cameron Falgu, cum laude. Alexandra Fendley. Amy Glasser. Abdul Razak Hamed, summa cum laude. Garrett Heidlingsfelder. You're good, you're good. Rebecca Herberg. Stephanie Hernandez Curiel. Madison Hess, cum laude. Alexis Hendricks, magna cum laude. Michelle Huang. Roshan Hunter. Matthew Hurd. Linyata Johnson. Sarah Johnston Gray, magna cum laude. Sanyel Kennedy. Gregory Kessler, summa cum laude. Misbah Khalid. Yasmin Khalil. Larissa Klimas. Kevin Lee. David Bartholomew. Mary Ellen Lotz. Anna Marie Macaluso. Emily Mailhouse. Shelby Maggio. Callie Marshall. Cade Mathern. Eric Mejia. Lawrence Melito. Dagoberto Mendez. Yasmin Major. Sergio Munoz. Amanda Nato, cum laude. Shanera Hammonds. Qui Dylan Wynn, cum laude. Baron Perry. Genevieve Praneas. Ali Pruitt. Sarah Rapallo. Italia Ravasio. Adriana Reyes. Jeremy Reyes. Samantha Roman. Griffin Rome, cum laude. Amelia Russell, magna cum laude. Journey Scott. Bailey Smith. Taylor Talbert. Gerald Talley. Ni Trong, magna cum laude. Abdullah Turk, summa cum laude. Melissa Wickram. Jackson Williams. Melvin Ziegler. School of Interdisciplinary Studies, Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies, Michael Aola. Stephanie Bentley. Jasmine Bradley, magna cum laude. David Clement. Raven Cochran. Tara Curson, cum laude. Lacey Cherney, magna cum laude. Amber Forster. Vanessa Garcia. Nancy Hutchison. Swanello Moraping. Brandon Mitchell. Taylor Ogeron. Felicity Ortiz. Jessica Peralta. Madeline Pierce. Deanna Robbie, cum laude. Ashley Rogers. Ava Roger, cum laude. Mitchell Sanford. Caitlin Schmill. George Spencer. Miguel Useche Canelo. Victoria Weber. Tidalyn Johnson.
Graduates, on behalf of everyone present, we congratulate you on your accomplishments. Now there is still one more remaining tradition for us to address. The tassel is worn to the right and is moved to the left to symbolize a student's transition from candidate to graduate. So, with the enthusiastic and vocal support of the audience, please move your tassel and let's all congratulate our graduates. Now that you are graduates, it is important that you maintain your relationship with your alma mater. And it is now my huge pleasure to introduce Mr. Ricky Burke, President of the University of New Orleans Alumni Association, to offer his congratulations.
Again, congratulations, graduates. I'll be brief, as I'm sure you're ready to celebrate, right? After all, it's Friday and it's holiday time. Again, my name is Ricky Burke. I'm president of UNO Alumni Association, and I am a proud UNO graduate. And I want to officially welcome you to the Alumni Association. Today, you join a prestigious group, more than 80,000 strong. UNO alumni are innovators, entrepreneurs, researchers, and leaders in their field in the US and around the world. UNO alumni stay connected to our alma mater and to each other, and give back their time, expertise, and financial support to ensure that future generations have the same opportunities that we had here at UNO. I encourage you to join the UNO Alumni Association and get involved. Attend our events. By the way, they're really fun. Help students with networking and/or mentorship. Support UNO-owned businesses. Attend privateer athletics games. And keep us posted on your careers and accomplishments. The card that your pin is on will give you some information on membership. There you can also stay connected, seek or provide mentorship or networking, and stay informed on the latest news from UNO. And I look forward to seeing you there. Again, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mr. Burke. I want to thank the Platform Party and the faculty and staff of the University of New Orleans for their participation in this ceremony. A word of thanks is also due to the numerous departments, university events, the registrar's office, student ambassadors, and other individuals who have worked hours and hours and hours to make this occasion a success. And it is now my pleasure again to call on Ms. Crayana Cleveland, who will sing the alma mater. The words to the alma mater can be found in your program as well as on the screens. Please stand. So I would ask everyone to remain in their seats until the platform party and the graduates have recessed from the arena. Thanks again to all of you, and again, congratulations, privateers.
Thank you.